Good morning, y'all. I have to tell you, I made a video yesterday. I did it on the new computer, and then I could not, I could not figure out how to get it edited and put up and stuff. So it's there, and it'll be my practice video for the moment. So I'm thinking, wow. I've set a learning curve. There's a tremendous learning curve, and apparently I have to I have to hear things numerous times. I have to hear them, and then I have to do them numerous times, and then it becomes something I've learned, and I can use that. Um, so I made a few notes, so I would, even in my squirrel brain, would be able to share with you. And I say that a lot. Sorry. Next, squirrel. Um, the live stream last night with Alan and Brad Scott was just, could have been 2 hours. Absolutely. Well, it was amazing. And, I would check into the chat every now and then and see who was there and what was being said. And I'm like, I can't do both. I just can't do both. So I have to go back to it. It's too distracting for my squirrel brain. So, lots of, oh, it was just, it was really, really good. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Brad. And I did it again. That's what I do. Next, squirrel. Um, I keep looking down on my notes and I see Instagram because I am on Instagram. And sometimes I actually post on there. And when I do, because it's not that I don't have a Facebook page, I just forget. And then when I go, there's, and try to, I hate the algorithms because, it's like on Instagram, I've got all these people who follow me on Instagram. No, wait, that's not what I meant. There's all these people I follow on Instagram. Do I get to see those people? I mean, it's like 200 people. I see the same 10 people, and the same thing happens on Facebook. And I'm like, I know that more people are posting than that. So anyway, it's very random, and I'm a little bit of a rebel. I joined Instagram about the same time that Facebook bought them, and it just because of that issue. And I thought, well, this way I'll get to actually see the people that I want to see. But no, welcome to the high tech world of algorithms and whatnot and wherefores. So a little bit of it happens on YouTube, and some of it happens then too. Which brings me to Squirrel. I would like to thank the subscriber I have who very gently said, maybe you should watch this video. And I want you to know, it was sometime yesterday because, and let's see, I have to read his name. Dan Mohler, I think is how you pronounce it. Mohler. And I will put a link in this video to that video because, yes, it gives you a whole different perspective. Good teaching. And made me laugh, made me cry. And I'll own up to it. The first time I watched it, I was like, You know that look, you know that face, you know that The second time, which was this morning, I watched it again because I was like, I'm pretty sure I need to hear this. And so I did. And there are those of you out there that I bet will also be blessed by hearing what Dan Mohler has to say. Um, he talks, it's so funny. Um, it's, how do I say this? I was going to say young people these days, they talk really fast. Sometimes it's hard for me to listen fast. That's why I have to listen. I have to go back and listen again because I'm slow. I'm slow at listening. That's not. That's not a good thing. No, I have slow ears. It's not really slow at listening. Listening is different than hearing. Maybe it's my hearing. My hearing is the issue. I have to hear it kind of slow. Maybe if there was a way to slow it down a little bit. Um, or just go back and listen to it twice. And it's like an hour. And it's like at least three teachings in one. So I think it will bless you. So I encourage you to do that. And I told you about Instagram. I said that. And I did this miraculous thing yesterday. Squirrel, I figured out how to send, because here was an issue. I wanted to make a movie. I wanted to practice making movies on the new computer. So I was like, get me some media. Can't you find it? No, well, no, there's no media out there because I haven't put any in. So I figured out how to send all the pictures that were stored on my phone, not on the card, but on the phone, because you can do it two different ways. And apparently I saved a bunch of them on the phone before I started saving them to a card. And then, of course, as we all know, I deleted all the ones on the card by accident that day. So there's only like 10. But anyway, I managed to send them via Bluetooth from my phone to the computer. So now it's not a lot, but it's a lot of pictures. That now I've got all these pictures on there and I don't even know how to. Well, I'll figure that out too. I can do it. I can do this. And I have typing to do. I think I said that. And see, that's a problem when you make a video and you don't post it. It's like, what did I say? And even if I did post it, sometimes I have to go back. Maybe I've already told you this. And I think that a lot. I've already said that. And see, you're not sitting right here with me going, you already told me that. So that's it. Let's see. What have I actually done? I've done things outside. I did things because I know y'all want to know. My truck. Oh my goodness. It's like I've got stuff, and I have always been this way. I've got too much stuff, so I don't know what to do with it. I'm not sure. Storing it, moving it, and I still have in the back of my mind that I'm looking at my calendar, that I think next week is the last week where I can put off going to do the things I need to do with my truck. And see, when I do, and it's also a driver's license thing. And that's always a weird thing. And I'm like, do I have to do it? And I think I do. Because I can't drive to Virginia to get the truck inspected in order to get new tags. And I don't think that I think I have to have a driver's license here in order to get the insurance, in order to get the tags on the truck. I think. So, but there are some things I don't have to do. So, I will just do what I'm supposed to do. If we're still here. Oh my goodness. I am going to own up to what I did accidentally last night. I I um I saw a video, what I thought was a video. Actually, I might have thought, I think it might have been a live stream. Well, it was a live stream, but I didn't realize that it was a 24-hour live stream. And a lot of times, what I'll do is I'll go to, when I go to bed, I'm like, okay, when this video finishes, my phone will just turn off. Well, if it's a 24-hour live stream, the phone never turned off. So I heard all this stuff. And see, I can't remember if I've actually told you or I said it in the other video. Squirrel, did I tell you? Because I woke up last night and saw it too. And, oh, and I wrote about it yesterday. It's the moon. And see this, it's a window. And I sleep with my head over here where the water is, okay? So I can see out the window. And the phases of the moon, that faces east. So when the moon comes up and there's a brighter star, not necessarily a planet, what is it we call those? The traveling stars. So anyway, the other night I saw it at the same time, and I think I told you about that. Well, last night I woke up and there's that big bright star, and I was like, where's the moon? And I went back to sleep, and I woke up a little while later because I've still got this live stream going. And I'd wake up and I would go, oh, that's really interesting, and I'd be listening to it and then fall back asleep. So I'm afeard of what they were saying in my sleep. But anyway, when I woke up a little while later, there was the moon again. And I don't know, it's just very reassuring to me, the constancy. Yeah, it's there. And it's a gift. And sometimes I feel like a little girl, because when I was a little girl, I have two sisters. I'm the middle sister, and we used to sleep in one big bed. And I remember I was probably about 7 years old, and I woke up in the night, and it must have been a hot summer night in the South, and Mama had the window open, and it was a big window, and I laid on the end of the bed in the moonlight. It was this just big, giant, full moon shining on me, and how funny. It's been over 50 years ago, and it's still such a, because I don't look at the moon and go, "Ooh, I worship the moon." It's like I know that Yahweh made the moon. He put the lights in the sky at night so we'd never be in the dark. What a beautiful gift. And so here I am in February, and there's a big snowstorm going across. I heard about Squirrel, and it's like near 80 degrees here, and I'm so and there's almost always a breeze. It might not happen in the summer, but it's happening now. So it's just it's nice. It's nice, and it's all this sweet gift. If I was in the snow, I would still be saying it's a gift. But I like this version way better. I'll just own up to it. Yes, I like being warm, and I hope that y'all were warm, and I hope that you'll go listen to this video. And if you missed the live stream last night, you need to go watch that too. So it's a busy day on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I might go back and listen to the live stream because, I need to hear it twice. And it's Friday. Shabbat Shalom. I love y'all.